Oh my god, McDonald's! Oh hey there guys, and welcome back to another mod spotlight on Jammy's furniture mod. This is a mod that a lot of you guys have wanted me to show off. I think it's because me and Jammy both have the word jam in our names. But let's just get started straight away. So what this mod adds is a whole bunch of awesome things in your Minecraft home that you can interact and do all sorts of things with. So I think we'll start in the living room over here. By the I don't know what it's called. By the way, this is a world made by CRAFTABLE. I just wanted to get a house because I suck at building houses. Next to all together, so I can just add all the stuff to it. And I was just searching around on Planet Minecraft, and this will be in the description if you guys want it. But this part is a bit burnt down, but that's beyond the point. I forgot to turn don't burn down. Don't worry about that. Anyway, so let's start off over here with the armchairs. Okay, so I have any installed just to show the recipes a little bit easier. So we type in armchair. An armchair is crafted with some wood, some what the hell? What you got? What the hell just happened? Did you just die? I think he grew old and then he got stuck in a, now he's all butthurt. Oh, yeah. But an armchair is crafted with some wood and some sticks, and there are 4 different colors. You can use light blue, light green, black, and red. I like the light blue ones the best, and you can sit in them and look all comfy. Dude, this would be awesome on a server. Okay, that kind of glitched out, and now I'm sitting on the top of it, but I look pretty badass. Look at me up here. Hey, what's up? I can get down. There's also a little dog. No, we won't kill them. We won't kill. They're really annoying though, so we're just going to turn our sound down a bit because that barking is annoying. There's also little dog baskets, and the way these are crafted is just, what do they call it? A basket, I think? They're crafted with just wood and cloth, and I'm not sure how they work. I've just sort of like pushed Steven over here in the basket, and like, I don't know, does he like, I'm not sure, but they look cool still. You can't sit in them or anything, but at least they look cool. Okay, so over here we have our little living room sort of thing. Over here, this is I think it's called a couch. I'm not sure. It's this thing here, sofa part. I guess that's what you call it. And there are four different parts to this. You got the corner, which is this bit here, which can be, put in any direction. And then you got the sides over here, which have the arms on them, and then you have the middle. So you can sort of like customize this however you look at me. I'm so badass. You can sort of customize this however you like it. I mean, like, they all have different crafting recipes, and I'll link the wiki or whatever it is, the website in the description where it shows you all the crafting recipes. But yeah, I guess it just sort of makes sense. Like the corner, the sides like that, and the corners, middles like that, and stuff. And you can make them any shape and size you want. So I've got like a little L going on here, and then over here I have like these little two-seater ones, and you can just sit here and drink your coffee and admire the beautiful swamp beach view, or come out here and admire the view of McDonald's. Yeah. All right. So over here we have a lamp. Now I'm not sure if this is toggleable. I should look over here to see if it's toggleable. If you just right click it or not. Let me see. Where is it? I'm looking for. There we go. Right click. Okay, so you can turn this on and off, just like a redstone lamp, but it looks cooler, and you can put it on things. And the way they're crafted is, in this mod, there's a thing called a light bulb that's added. A thing called a light bulb, but oh, I want the recipe. Thank you. The light bulb is pretty simple. It's just some glass panes and a torch. And the way the light bulb's used, it's used in a few recipes. We can use it in the fridge. We got these lights, and then for the lamp, it is like a different color cloth and sticks on the bottom. And I think there's only one color lamp. I mean, you can use any color cloth, but they've only got white lamps, like a sort of like moderny looking thing. All right, I'm gonna turn the sound up because it sounds really quiet. All right, so right here we've got a simple table, and over here we got the coffee table. Now the table right here is just crafted with wood and sticks, and the sort of like fancy, more modern coffee table look is crafted with iron and glass. Now I wish this was a little bit smaller, because I don't know, because it just seems a little bit big having it one block high. Like I'd prefer it being like one like half slab, or like 3/4 of a slab tall. But I don't know. It works. You can put stuff on it. I guess if it was any smaller, you wouldn't be able to put like lamps and stuff on. So we can bring this lamp over here and we can put it on this table if we really want to, or anything else like that. So on right here we got this little little retro TV to play our NES and Super Nintendo on, or Sega Dream Genesis, whatever you had when you're little. It doesn't do anything. I think it's just for looks. It's just a simple TV, and this is crafted with some logs, some iron, and a button. I'd like to I don't know. I'd like to see this like be interactive. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe put like discs or like videos, what are they, VC video. I don't know what they're called. VCR. I don't know. I can't remember. I call it a video. I don't know what the shortened version is. But it's definitely not as big as the TVs we have in Minecraft. Like this TV used to like come around here, but I don't know. He might add a flat screen TV in the future. Who knows? He might even add a Nintendo Wii. Nah. Okay, so moving on into the kitchen. Actually, no, I want to do this one first. The grandfather clock. Haha. Now this is crafted in 3 different pieces. You got the base, which is pretty simple. You got the middle, which why can't I see the recipe for that? Okay, so the middle is let me see over here. Let me see over here on the side where I'm gonna sing and procrastinate to try and find it a little bit. Okay, so the middle is crafted with you can't see that. The middle's crafted with 6 here and then a piece of iron there for the latch. And then for the top, you put a clock there and wood around it. And that gives you the grandfather clock. Now, this is pretty awesome. So, it's in 3 different parts. You can make it a bit taller, I guess, if you want to have like two middle bits. But at the top here, it tells you the time. If you right-click on it, it says it's 17, which I guess that means Minecraft time, I guess, or something. It's nearly sundown. I'm not sure how the time works. 18, 19, okay. And then in the middle here, we've got a secret little hidey hole where we can hide our hose or something. So, yeah, all your goods. And then the base is just to make it look basey. Drop the base like Skrillex. Okay, so in the kitchen, I'll go from left to right. So over here we've got the rubbish bin. The rubbish bin is crafted with lava and iron in it. And if we let's get some random stuff out here. Let's shit. Okay, why can't I? Come on, give me some of that. Why can't I? Okay, there. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the cool thing about the rubbish bin is it's not just like a chest. You put items in here, and this is a pretty cool way of like disposing items, I guess. Now you keep them in there, and they're not going to disappear straight away. They're going to stay in there for a while, and after 5 minutes, they'll just like go away. So like if you were throwing something on the floor, but you know, in more of a like a fancier way, because usually like the rubbish bins with like just the cactus or the cactus or the or what is it called, the lava, or you know, there's a new way of doing it with like a hopper and like a chest or something. They don't really look that good, and like sometimes the lava or cactus can hurt you, and this way is a little bit cooler, although it does fill up if you want to get rid of like a whole load of things, but it looks pretty sick, doesn't it? Now moving on, right here we have the fridge, and the fridge is crafted with a light bulb and some iron around it, and I'm pretty sure the fridge just holds things. It doesn't really have that much of a use. Yeah, just drop 9 things in it, so it's like sort of a fancy chest. If you guys want to store any food in there or anything, I guess you can do that. And the freezer is just about the same, except there's snow in the middle. I'd love to see like the freezer be a bit more useful, and maybe if you put like a bucket of water in there, it turns it into like 16 ice blocks or something, so you don't need to get silk touch or something like that to maybe freeze things. That's really all I can think of that's cold in Minecraft. Yeah, that's sort of what I thought of, but yeah, it's just another chest and declaration, I guess, if you want to store your food in there. We've got a couple cupboards here. Cupboards are crafted like this. There's 2 types. There's another one here, which is actually a shelf, which has like a little bench top over it, and that's got a kitchen side. Now, kitchen side is just a slab crafted into put it in here. It crafts into 2 kitchen sides, and the kitchen side, I have this weird bug where I crash when I put them down, but it looks like this basically, this little crafting bench thing here. And I'm getting too far ahead of myself, but I keep crashing whenever I put the kitchen sides down or I break them. It's like a ticking error with Minecraft or something, so I'm not going to put those down. I don't know if it's a bug in the mod or just a bug in Minecraft or Forge or something, but yeah, not sure about that. Right here we have a sink. I know it's awkwardly placed, but if you can see like around here, let me see. There's like a little like thing leading into the wall, and it looked kind of weird, just like going into nowhere. So I put it on the wall here, and the sink is just for looks. It doesn't really do anything, doesn't make any noises. Now these little machines here, these are pretty nifty. So right here we got the cooker, and this is crafted by a furnace with iron around it. So a bit like an iron furnace in the industrial craft mod. And what you do is just throw some coal in there, and it cooks 2 things at once. So one on the bottom, one on the top, one on the bottom. But the downside is it only cooks food. So this doesn't replace all your furnaces and stuff. It just cooks food. So if you guys go out and just slaughter a whole bunch of cows, bring them back, drop them in here, and you can cook your food twice as fast, which is pretty awesome. Looking at this, it looks like it goes by the normal coal. So it basically cooks 2 lots of food for half the price. Cooks 2 lots of food for the same price, I guess. Now this thing here, this is the washing machine, and I didn't understand this when I first heard it, but then I was like, oh yeah, washing machine and clothes. But what this does is when you put fuel in it, it plays a really loud noise. Well, I don't know how loud that is, but it actually repairs your armor over time, and it might take a while depending on how damaged it is. I'm really not sure. I just did a simple test with this dyed armor. I'm gonna turn that sound down. There we go, that's better. With this dyed armor, but yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes like if it's lower, it will heal faster, and if it's like more damage like this hat here, it'll take longer. But a really cool way of like fixing your things. And this is crafted by some buttons, a washing machine drum. It's just really a lot of iron. It's cheaper than an anvil, but it requires fuel instead of XP. So I guess if you guys don't have your anvil or something, yeah, like that, you can just use this to repair it if you have some fuel. And this thing here is the dishwasher, and I'm not really sure what it does. There's no description for it on the wiki, and I'm just thinking now, does this, let me see, let me get some, don't want a potion of swiftness. Let me get some coal out, and let me also get a golden tool. Let's get a golden axe. Now, I just thought to myself, does this, wash your tools and fix them? I just thought of that. There's nothing really explaining it on the wiki, but I guess it makes sense if like the dishwasher washes clothes and this washes, heals your tools. Let's try that. Am I right? Oh, it's burning. I guess is it working? I guess that's finished. Not quite sure. Yeah, I'll have to check back on that in a bit or something. But yeah, dishwasher. It still looks cool. Look at that. Flippy flop. And right here we have the cupboard. Oh, I think I might have just crashed. Okay, so that was weird. I think it's the particles on this thing. Whenever you touch it, I know it might be something wrong with my Minecraft, but now it won't let me connect to Minecraft.net, so I had to load up my texture pack, and hopefully no textures are messed up or anything. Oh well. But turns out that this thing's working. That's cool. I was about to break it and I was like, oh yeah, it's working. But as you can see, it's taken quite a bit of coal compared to this over here. So I'm sure if you're like trying to repair your diamond tools, it will take a lot longer than your wooden ones or whatever you're trying to repair. So anyway, this thing here, I'm not going to touch it, is the cupboard over here, this one. And that's like, as I said there, and that can hold 9 things. And I'm scared to touch this as well, but this is basically a crafting table. It's called a crafting side, and you put a crafting table into your thing and it makes 2 of these, and yeah, that's all fun and dandy. And hurry up and finish that because it's so annoying. I'm just gonna break it. Give me a pickaxe. Oh yeah, there we go. Break that. Oh my god, the sound's still going. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, so I fixed that. I just had to turn my sound down, and it's all good. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so we've got the radio here, and it's pretty cool, the radio. You just tap it with your hand. Wait, here we go, radio. Buttons and wood. You just right click it, and it plays a slender sound. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but yeah, you should have seen my face then. It looked very attractive. Okay, so moving on. What should I'll go upstairs. I won't. Now let's just cover this quickly. So right here we've got the mantelpiece, and the way this is crafted is by smelting a mantelpiece umph, and that's just made out of clay. And yeah, it doesn't protect your house from fire. As you can see, my house completely burnt down. But what it does do is it provides this cool little mantelpiece. It's like a full block, and you can't fall into the fire. It's pretty cool. You can't really put anything on top of it, but it's nice. It makes a nice fireplace. So okay, let's go upstairs. Right here we just got some lamps on a bed, nothing really too big. Got a little chair. It's just a basic chair. This is crafted with wood and sticks. Whoop. And you can sit on it and have a lot of fun. Woohoo! Okay, so moving on to the bathroom. This originally wasn't a bathroom. This used to have stuff here, but it burnt down and then it was all glitchy. I don't know. This world's like 10 years old. So, yeah, burnt down the house. Lol. That's what happens when you build a house out of wool. Okay, so over here we've got, let's start with the blinds here because they're pretty cool. You can, they move in, oh, what the hell? That one, I won't worry about it. But they move in 3 different positions, so you can have them open, all the way up, or closed. And it was really cool when I found these out because I was making this bathroom, but I didn't want to have too many windows. But it sort of makes it cool, so you can, you know, have them all up if you want, or, you know, whatever, just have, I crashed. Route, really? Oh, God, please stop with the crashy crash. I think it's the particles with these wooden things. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna touch them. Alright, so moving on in the bathroom. Alright, we got these shutters, which I'm not gonna touch. I don't know, you guys tell me if that happens to you. We'll have to report it to Jammy and make him fix it. But yeah, as you can tell, there's a toilet there, and every time you right click on it, it flushes, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, a toilet in Minecraft, completely useless. But yeah, over here we got the bath. Now I think 2 people can go in the bath, so you can have a bath with a hot chick. Oh yeah. But yeah, does really nothing, just for decoration. But you can sit in it, have a conversation if you want. You know, do whatever. Right here we've got the tap, and these little bathroom cupboards, and the cupboards are crafted. I'll show you all these things how they're crafted. They use these things called ceramic panel, and the way they're crafted is ceramic panel in smelting, and that's just clay. So you need quite a bit of clay to make these. Just make sure you live near a swamp or something that has, like, you know, loads of clay. Nice. But yeah, the toilet is crafted like this with iron. The sink is, oh, that's the kitchen sink. The bathroom sink's like this, and the cupboard is like this. And the bath is like iron blocks, expensive. And right up here we have these lights, if I can find them. Light, there we are, these lights, and there's string and a light bulb in any wall. I think they're always going to be red, and I don't think these are toggleable, but they look pretty cool. They're pretty modern, if you ask me. I like how they look. They fit well in this house. And if you can see over here, we come right, oh, look at this, look. Oh, I thought my pants were black. Oh, look at that little Christmas tree there. If you're playing this mod during December, I guess you can make a Christmas tree, which is just some pretty colors, different dusts, and some wood and stuff. Okay, let's head outside. Ow, that shortcut way. I think we got like 1 or 2. Okay, I'll cover heads first. Alright. So this mod also adds a whole load of heads, craftable heads for decoration and stuff. As you can see, apart from this wither one, that one's not craftable because that's actually useful, I guess. But all these other ones are craftable. Now, the recipes I think are here, and I won't go through all of these. Like the wither one isn't craftable; that's the only one that isn't. But there was a free space, so I didn't use it. But you know, they're all on the website showing you how to do it. You've got the squid head, and they're pretty cool. I like the Steve one. The Steve one's the best. I love to use the Steve one in my world. And probably like the chicken one. Look at that chicken. It's kind of cruel. It looks like you just like cut their heads off. And I think we got one more thing outside, unless I missed. I don't think I missed anything. And outside, oh wait, we got a couple more things to go. So we got a couple chairs here, as you already seen. Now we got the chimney here, and the chimney is crafted like this. I feel like I'm saying that way too much. Anyway, basic chimney. All it really does is just you don't even need to have fire here. I just added that for looks. But it just, you know, produces that little smoke particle effect, and it looks pretty cool. It wouldn't really fit in on this house because this house is like white and modern, but like on a little, you know, house, little brick house, it'll look cool. And finally, right here we have stone and ink sacks in here. And what these do is, if you put these two together, other way around, upside down, we get this thing called roofing. Now, roofing is a black brick, and it looks pretty. Let's get a pickaxe or something out. Let's get here. We also need a crafting bench. Let's get one of those out too. Crafting bench. There we go. 64. Perfect. Now, this isn't in any eye of these little roofing parts. I don't know why I couldn't find them. That roofing part is there, but these ones aren't here. But what you do with these is they're a black brick, I guess. You can use them for you know, building if you want. They're pretty easy to make. Just what, like how much? That was 64 stone and 64 ink sacks. That gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. But I guess the ink sacks are pretty hard to get. But what you can do with these, let me just pull up these recipes here. Okay, so you can use these to make roofing, as they're called. And there's one way like this, which makes the basic roofing. So just like you'd expect, like straight like that. And I didn't think that this would fit in on this house here. And then you can also make the corner roofing, which is like this. And that would make corners. Let's get all those corners like this. Oops. Oh, that's wrong. Like that. It gives you corners. And finally, we can make the... What's the other one? Oh, yeah, the other, like the inverted corner, which is like this. And that will give us corners like that. So you can make cool looking roofs. Sadly, these ones here you can't climb up. But you could use these ones here as pretty cool stairs, I guess. I don't know why these ones don't work. I guess it's just because they're classes of one big block. And, oh, I nearly forgot the little lamps up here. These little outdoor lamps, they look pretty cool and good replacement for torches. And they're crafted like this with some little glass panes. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I think this mod is really awesome. And I really suggest checking it out if you guys are, you know, I like to build big houses, but like it's kind of, I don't know, I don't mind decorating my houses, but it's nice to have cool decorations that, you know, actually pretty useful. And let me sit in a chair. There we go. They're actually pretty useful, and you know, you can use them for fun and machinimas and stuff. This would be really awesome for a machinima, using like chairs and stuff like this. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and be sure to comment down below if there's any more mods you want me to review. Someone who catches my bus told me to do more mod reviews. I was like, dude, yeah, I need to do more mod reviews. So this is one that you guys have requested. A lot of you have also requested Dragon Block C, so I'll definitely check that out. Maybe later in the week or on the weekend or next week or something, because I've been trying to work out how that mod works for the past ages. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you whenever I see you next. 360. Bye.